What's up, Alpha? It's your boy Zelmay, La Alpha himself with
Unico Williams, keep it 99. We talking about Dragon Ball Super today, okay?
yeah, Tournament of Power. Let me give y'all the basis of it. Universe 7. Imagine Beerus actually did his job and Goku never bumped his head. Could they stand a chance against the other universes? Probably not 11. Maybe 11. Because we're going to talk about it. We got to go through the list. So we're going to go through the list. Who the first pick in the Universe 7 draft would be without Goku? Which means there will be a lot of things on here that won't be the same as you. Without Goku, there will be no Cell. There will be no Android 17. There will be no 16 or 18. Vegeta wouldn't have probably got as strong as he got because he wouldn't know how to. I'm just saying. So it's a lot of things it's a lot of people that's gonna be missing. That's why you gotta open your mind and think. We gotta work hard now. We gotta go work hard with this. So Unico, you think the first pick in the draft is?
Well,
we ain't gonna do spoilers. It's gonna be spoilers later on. So I'm gonna announce when it's spoilers.
Given everything that we know about the universe, and
let's go early first. Let's go early first because I don't know. I don't want to spoil it.
No, I want to go. I want to go first draft because this is the first person that really had me worried. Frieza. Yeah. I think Frieza's the #1 draft pick. Yeah. When it comes down to 7, that's the hero.
Yeah. The hero of one of the heroes of the Tournament of Power in the first place. The Emperor of the Universe was the nickname.
Yeah, I mean, he had a whole episode called Power Level 1 million ? And that was the first form that we would come to find out. So with that being said, Frieza was and will always be a problem as long as y'all give that man breath.
And plus, if he trained, we saw if he trained for a week, he'd go gold. So I like that. Come on, y'all. I don't know how y'all wrote this. Dragon Ball Super. This man was strong as Super Saiyan Blue. That man skipped from Super Saiyan strong to weaker than Super Saiyan to strong as Blue.
Yeah, just like that. Just like that.
So if Beerus was do his job again, that's just the caveat. Yo, you gotta get your butt in shape. We got 2 weeks. We saw what Frieza can do in like a short amount of time. How strong he can get.
And with Frieza's mind, Frieza was doing this in his mind as well. Let's not forget that. I believe in Resurrection F.
Yeah.
It started off with where he was doing a whole bunch of stuff. Or was it during the Tournament of Power where he explained that where he was getting recruited that while he was locked up in that cocoon, he was doing mental exercises, becoming stronger and stronger. Man, Frieza's a problem. I'm just leaving it at that. Frieza's a problem.
Yeah. So that's the first pick. And these picks aren't gonna necessarily be in order because I don't want to spoil some things. So we're gonna go and spoil it early. So we're gonna go on a different list. The second pick, let's go Majin Buu. Cause his abilities will make him so OP in this tournament. Cause his ability to stretch back in the ring over and over again and deteriorate and come back. That would be a problem, especially since we know most of the other people were actually not really strong. Goku beat most of them in base.
Who's powerful enough to resist becoming cookies? I mean, I just need to know.
Yeah, that's a tough. By the way, we want to party bus. Hope y'all enjoy the party bus. Just keep it 99. We party out here, you know what I mean? But
oh yeah, we on a party bus today.
Yeah. The third pick. Let's go to the third pick. Let's go a little weaker. No, let's keep it strong. Let's go with Pikkon. People forget he Universe 7. Pikkon Super Saiyan level.
Not just Super Saiyan level. I would go on to say above Super Saiyan on the strength that Goku was pretty close to breaking into Super Saiyan 2 when he fought Cell.
He actually went in that like that Super Saiyan 2 black haired form when he fought Pikkon, which I thought was interesting. Well, that's anime only, but
yeah. I think that Pikkon definitely I guess it kind of, well, if you're talking about when the Tournament of Power happens, I mean, that's basically after Majin Buu. So with that being said, Pikkon definitely can go on the list. It's not like Goku beat him and killed him. he just beat them because they touched the floor first.
Yeah,
so,
and by the way,
I mean,
did you see what Pikkon did to Frieza and Cell by himself?
Oh, took him down.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that in the movie, which I'm not sure if that's canon or not. Yeah. But Pikkon took them down fairly. No, he said that
in the anime.
Yes, in the actual anime.
When
bad, I'm sorry.
When he kicked that little flame kick, is still one of the coolest things in Dragon Ball. That when he turned the fire and just kicked him in the chin, did you see Cell head go like that?
Hey, and Cell was the standard. Cell was the standard at one point. So, it was Cell and Gohan, and Gohan was that much more powerful than Cell.
Again, so we ain't counting Gohan because he Goku's, and Goku would never had a child if he never bumped his head. So I just want to make sure, because people gonna argue about people that's not gonna be here. So
I keep forgetting about that. It's hard to say that. I'm thinking about different realities, but okay. I'm Pikkon's he had been dead for quite some time before Goku had went to heaven, if you will, went to other worlds. So
yeah. The next one I'm gonna say, I put Pikkon behind Majin Buu. Now the last three gonna be completely different because they spoilers, even though they probably should be at the top. We're gonna go King Cold. King Cold is the father of Frieza. We saw he's a little bit weaker than Frieza, but I figure if he trained, he could be very powerful too, because Frieza is his child. But I'll put him in there too, because he can take care of some of he'll be probably on the level of the what's them little three wolf people name?
The Frieza Force?
No, I'm talking about in the Tournament of Power, the wolf trio that gave. It depends. I don't know. He might be a little weak, but he can beat some of the people in there. I mean, King Cole, if he trained Beerus on his job, again, this is Beerus being on his job, because they would have easily died if Beerus ain't on his job without Goku. So,
yeah, I gotta definitely say, King Cole. Once again, that's the caveat. Did they train? Yeah. I think they just been sitting around chilling and menacing at people the whole time.
Yeah, that's why I said if Beerus was on his job for 2 weeks, they'll have to train, because Beerus. That's why it's a caveat, because without Goku, Beerus didn't know nobody. So Beerus had to be on his. So Beerus would have to know the people around the world who could actually fight in this tournament if the tournament happened without Goku. Even though I know in chat, I know the tournament wouldn't happen without Goku. We just doing a hypothetical.
Goku literally had to find the team.
Yeah, so...
And we still trying to figure out, which is a big part of it, and I'm sure we can have a whole episode on it one time. I just want to throw this out here. Why didn't he check for Cell? That's what I'm saying. Why did he not check for Cell? Cell is definitely the more powerful potential with all that stuff in him, with everybody. Why would you not go check for Cell? So I think that was a big thing, but I'm going to leave that alone.
We need to do that. We need to do an episode on that. Maybe get geeked him or somebody. Yeah, y'all chat. If y'all reading this, tell Geekdom we need to do an episode on this. Maybe he did an episode. I watch him so much, but I ain't seen one yet. Demon King Piccolo would be the 5th pick. Based on the people we know. Piccolo, he consistently got stronger. Yeah, Piccolo could consistently get stronger. And he did, but he wouldn't progress as much without Goku. At the same time, he was still a beast. And that's based on what we know, with the caveat that Goku basically never existed in the way he did.
I'm starting to think that the world and the universe would just be a lot much better without Goku.
you still have Frieza out there. Without Goku, Frieza just run a rampage like he was.
But all I'm saying is this. Just throwing this out here, if you don't mind.
Maybe Earth would have been better.
But what I'm saying is this: is that no Goku, not everybody in the whole entire world would have had to die at Boo's hand. I'm just saying, everybody on Earth at one point experienced death because of Goku.
Yeah.
And Boo. That whole thing. Boo killed everyone. He named the whole technique called "kill everybody."
Yeah. It would have took 1,000 years without Gohan power, and without Goku, Gohan don't exist. So they would have probably never. They would have got Boo eventually, but it'd been years. People gonna ask about the Beerus. The Beerus, I heard, is from Universe 11. Hellverse.
It's from a different universe.
Yeah, that's what I read. I don't know if that's true. If y'all can correct me in chat, but I heard he's from a hell dimension. I don't know if I can include it, because I don't think from the manga, I don't think hell is considered different, but it could be in the anime. I don't know. It's all man. I hate how different the anime sometimes is from the manga, so I get confused. The next is Tien because I pick him ahead of Krillin because without Goku, I don't think Krillin gets as strong.
Yeah, I think Krillin remains a monk, and I believe that Tien is still under the tutelage of the Swan School. So, but they wasn't so much as training. They trained to get to where they needed to be to steal stuff.
Yeah, but he'll be probably considered still the strongest human. But not the human. He'll be the second strongest human because the next strongest human will be Master Roshi, who will go next on the. A man with all that knowledge would have to be on the team. He could literally he'll have to be the team captain instead of Goku or Vegeta.
And how many more spots we got left on this list? Because I'm just
we got 3, and we got 3 more spots. And by the way, soon I'm gonna say cut the video off if you don't watch the manga. If you don't read the I said watch. If you don't read the manga, cut the video off when I say soon. So I'm just giving y'all a warning.
So let's jump into Master Roshi. Absolutely, yeah. Master Roshi has to be there because at some point he was the strongest. He was the world's strongest. They made a movie about him.
Now we're getting to spoilers. So if you haven't read the manga, if you talking about spoilers for
two spots.
It's 3.
Three more spots. Okay.
Yeah, we're getting a spoiler. Well, the 10th ain't really a spoiler to the manga, but first 8th pick 7-3. 7-3, I don't think, yeah, Joe knows it. 7-3 has the ability, as we saw, to literally copy anybody's strength and power level and do all their moves with the ability to copy. And plus, I'm going to give you the caveat soon to why he should be on the team because we're going to talk about it in a minute. But his abilities are incredible. He could literally hang with Gohan in his mystic form fighting once he learned how to copy his abilities. So if you can hang with Gohan mystic form, by the way, he would still exist. He would just be in the galactic prison. So he exists without Goku. That's the whole caveat of this whole thing.
It does exist.
Yeah, so he would be in prison even if Goku wasn't alive. Because he's basically the Pikkon of this universe almost, with a different ability set. The next one is why he's important. Moro. He exists too. He's been existing for apparently almost since the world began when he fought the first ever one of the God Kais. So he would have been around too. Beerus would have been on his job. He would have known he existed. Yeah, he was existing a long before. He been in, I think they said he been in 20,000 years. Y'all can correct me in the comment. He been in there for thousands of years, maybe millions of years. We don't even really, I don't think we even know. But he been trapped. He been trapped and in that room in the Galactic Patrol for years, but he exists. And if you have him with 0-3 powers in that tournament, you have him with 7-3 powers in that tournament, you got a problem. You got a problem. Universe.
And I like how you did that without giving up the manga and what's going on in this storyline. I like what you did. I like how you just let them know that Moro's a problem.
Yeah, Moro's a problem. And everybody ready for the last one. Without Goku existing, he is canon now. Broly. And Broly would have just kept getting stronger the whole tournament. Because if we know Jiren and Toppo was chilling, so that means people would have fought Broly and he would have kept getting stronger till Hit and Jiren be like, oh, this dude a problem. But by that time, he gonna be, if you watch the movie, he grow fast. But Vegeta said, he like, is he learning how to fight while I'm fighting?
Broly's something different. Like, they don't even really give a real rhyme or reason. I think they want to blame it on that goop he was eating. But no, it has to be better than that. I need a better explanation as to why
he's considered
his dad gave birth to a kid like him.
They said he's a once in a generation Saiyan. I think that's the point. That's why King Vegeta's tried to send him away and kill him. He couldn't really kill him because he just gets stronger. So he tried to send him away where nobody had to see him again. They said they put him on if you watch the movie, he put him on a planet where literally nobody exists. And they just was there. He was like, yo, if we fight this kid, he just gonna keep getting strong because he's like once in a generation Saiyan who no matter what will just keep getting strong. Now,
what's the caveat to make that happen? Is that divinity? Is that the god of destruction? Is this an angel?
I think they I just think they just needed some cool story for Jiren, honestly.
Hey, we need some man.
I mean, not Jiren Broly, but Broly. Yo, they do need to make bro. I'm for a Broly movie on his own.
Yeah, we need to know why. I want to know why. I want to know why you're this strong. Like, take me back to the back in the days. Maybe your great grandfather laid on top of somebody and he was a legendary Super Saiyan. I need to know.
Maybe it's his ancestor or something. I don't know. They could eat. It could take a. Actually, if they do a movie, it could take a sentence. Like a lot of stuff, just take a sentence. Yo, they do the backstory, like how you get so strong. My dad said I was born from what's his name? I forgot the legendary Saiyan name. And it's my bloodline, and every once in a generation that bloodline unlocked. If they say,
I can live with that.
Yeah,
I can live with that.
Yeah, that's an easy, like, it's just that one sentence can literally just take. You don't have to spend 30 minutes on it.
You know what I'm gonna want from that? I'm gonna want to know the first Saiyan that got that unlocked. How did you start unlocking people? You know what I'm saying? Why was you the first one that was the one, and you just passing it down? Bro, now I'm gonna want to know.
I think everybody want that movie, bro. They wanted that Broly movie to be that movie. You remember how hype people were that we gonna get the first Saiyan movie ever?
But we kept on forgetting what Vegeta said back on Planet Namek when he first got there about that old Super Saiyan stuff. Legendary Super Saiyan, not no little boy, not old Broly, about 25, 26 years old by the time they made it to Namek. No, not that. Who was that guy? Who was that Saiyan that got Frieza tripping thousands of years later? Because even in the Frieza Empire, they made sure to make sure that anybody that comes
that's the reason he deleted them.
Yeah.
Yo, I like the way they added Bardock in that Broly movie though. It's
Bardock, wasn't it? They trying to say Bardock was the legendary Saiyan that happened to go back in time.
Oh, I don't know that. That's a whole nother story, but it'll be an interesting. Yeah, but that's a whole nother story. Somebody, that's like another universe they made up. So he was like it's something like that. What's that game called?
Universe.
Yeah, where they start making him what Trunks was, him and Trunks. That little team.
Time patrol people.
Yeah, that's basically what that was. Except for they just switched the people up. But that would be an interesting story. But they got the name of the original Saiyan. They finally gave him a name and gave him a little design, but they never talked about him because I think they were trying to hint that he might be the one in the movie. So they were trying to give us little hints. But then they gave it Broly, and they knew people were gonna be excited about Broly, and they wouldn't be mad because we got Broly, because Broly one of the most loved characters in Dragon Ball Z.
That's the first movie I got to go to of Dragon Ball Z in the actual movie theater. So that was big for me, you know. Yes. The other ones came out in the 90s, and they were coming out in Japan and not here. So that was dope.
Yeah, by the way, that movie was beautiful, by the way. And
absolutely.
It was straight smoke. By the way,
all smoke.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen might be one of my. It's becoming I'm like, this is. I love this anime. That's out every Friday. If y'all want me to talk about that every Friday, me and Joe might could do it. I don't know if you want to catch up on it, but it's only 3 episodes in. But that's an amazing show. That's if the chat wants us to do it. Well, I do it by myself if Joe can't do it. But if y'all want us to do it, I'll talk about it.
Attack on Titan, baby.
Oh yeah, it's made by the same people. Mappa.
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen made by Mappa, and Got a High School made by Mappa, and the animation in those two anime and Attack on Titan is incredible. Like Mappa do their thing, bro. Got a High School. I was like, what am I watching? The story is trash because they speeding through it, but you might well get used to it because once you get past the end of season 2 in the webtoon, it's trash anyway. So it just smoke. The smoke is supposed to be cool, and the smoke's supposed to keep you.
Yeah.
All they do is fight. That's the whole anime. Get used to it. If you upset about how it look, that's all they do is fight. That's the secret. That's all they do. I promise. They right now. I done read 40, like the last 50 webtoons ain't nothing but fighting. So, do y'all talk? Nope. You get the hand.
and that's what I love so much about anime and manga so much is that they can go in so many different places. Like we got One Punch Man, and that's a whole season of people having their own regular people problems, kind of. But then just Saitama just do his one thing real quick and it's over, and that's the season. But you spent a whole season building up to that one point that you knew was gonna happen. And then you know, and I think that's what's dope about Dragon Ball Z. Honestly, he's just this guy that just wants to be strong, and he happened to have a family. And now we have all these different stories that they could flip and do. Like if somebody had a time ring, what if Frieza? What if Goku didn't make it off of them? You know what I'm saying? Like all these different things to talk about. And that's what anime is so cool for. But you know, we get into American comics and stuff like that. Like Superman is just like, hey,
Superman it dog. Superman is like, I'm the highest you can get.
Pretty much. And then it was like, hey, and then what if he grew up in Russia? That would be a cool story. So then, you know, we had the Red Sun, so, and that was actually a good story. But with anime, you can go in so many different places, and they have such a deep culture. Because what does America have? Cowboys and Indians, and some Revolutionary War stuff. But they don't got samurais, man. They don't got demons and things in their culture and stuff that they have to, you know, show us. So, man, just big up to Japan and their culture and for what it's doing. I know that they are very inclusive, very isolated nation, but I appreciate them doing what they're doing.
I loved Japan when I went. That was an amazing experience.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
It was amazing. I was tired because you just do a lot of walking. But Tokyo, it's always in Tokyo, though. I feel like the other places might not be as receptive to you. But in Tokyo, you American, you cool, buy some stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. It's a lot of stuff. We can go some next week about a bunch of stuff, as you like we said. So this will be a fun series to do every Monday, I guess. Keep it 99. We talk anime. But y'all let us know in the comments if y'all like this.
Keep it 99 anime. I like that.
Do it every Monday. We'll film this right after we do certain things. Like and comic books week. I don't know if you've seen the Joker's what's it called? When Batman basically turned to the Joker. I read that just recently, about a few months ago, and they finishing up. I gotta read it again.
You said where Batman became the Joker?
Yeah, he gave him some of his in the alternate universe. I think it's called The Last Laugh. Bro, that's a great read, bro. Because it's basically yeah, man. Cause you know how Batman always figures stuff out. Now just imagine he was crazy and always figure stuff out.
Yeah.
So that story is great. So that's a.
Man, I'm loving how DC progressed and made these storylines more mature, and they brought some dope aspects to it. Man, it's a lot of love to be shown to DC. I know Marvel get all the love. I love.
That's because their movies great. Marvel get love. Cause I don't think before the movies got great, Marvel kind of struggling because they just kept destroying the planet with Secret Wars all the time. Like how many?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I'm tired of you killing everybody, bro. Every time the universe got to be reset. I'm like, okay, bro, I get it.
And both companies was doing that for a second, because you get the new 52,
yeah.
And then, you know, Marvel was their reboot.
But I liked how DC did it more. I know it's Dragon Ball Z subject, so y'all probably live by now, but I like how DC just DC like they made it make sense. Like the Flash go and reset time. Okay. It's like an effect. Marvel just like, yo, we gonna kill everybody. And then Franklin Richards just bring them back. I'm sorry, that's a spoiler. That's basically what happened. I like, at least DC got a reason. Like the Flash set a different point. Somebody didn't kill somebody didn't do this, and the ripple effect happened. That's why you got the new 52 and the new what's that. Like that new movie, yeah, that's why that movie is amazing. But I don't know if you watched it. It's on HBO Max. No, I don't know if it's on HBO Max yet or not.
What show is it?
It's the Justice League, the Apocalypse, the last one.
Nah, the only time I've seen something with a different time series was a Flashpoint. That's the last one I seen.
Oh, this one don't have a different time period. It sets it up, and that's a great. By the way, if y'all watch, that's a great movie to watch. It's the new Justice League.
DC goes out with the animated movies. They might not do great in the box office on the live ones, but the animated movies.
Oh yeah, they kill that. I love that band.
Great.
We gonna get out of here. It's 25 minutes. Keeping on that anime.
Boy, I'll be on this all night. Man.
Yeah.
I'll be on this. I'll be on Henny on the Saturday.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Keeping that anime, we talk about it, man. Man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. There ain't no follow on here because we not gonna put this on other sites, but we're gonna put it on YouTube, man. It's a YouTube exclusive show. We got other shows, link in the bio. You can follow Unico. You see his name below, his Twitter below. You see my Twitter below. This one actually right, so y'all don't have to worry. I don't have to tell y'all it's different.
Yeah.
You know, I moved. Yeah, we on the party bus. I hope y'all have fun, man. I actually might do. If y'all want me to do an anime background, I'll do it. But if y'all cool with the party bus, we do it. This usually for keeping that now. But I'm actually liking this so much. We might just make this a show and just do both of them 30 minutes between entertainment and this. So every Monday and the other one come out Sunday. So if y'all enjoyed it, Unico, any last word?
Ohio goes on, because it's gotta be morning in Japan at this point. We've been up grinding all day. What you say, Zelmay?
Yeah, man, I done did a lot of these, bro. I got like, how many shows I did? 5?
Man, showing out.
Me and Bree did 3. Me and you did 2.
And I'm thinking about, I got one more. Hey, shout out to my Korean homies for making this. That episode's coming soon, so y'all keep your eyes on that.
That actually might be before this, so go back and watch it. Spicy noodles. Was it Spicy Noodle Channel?
2 times.
Yeah.
So spicy challenge.
Okay, we're gonna do that. If y'all want to see that, we got all kind of content, man. We talk about everything on this channel, man. This is what we do, man. We got sports. We got What's in That Sports coming out right before this one. So it'll be out this morning. Well, we gonna shoot it after, but it's gonna be out in the morning because we do these different times. I love y'all. And remember to tell someone you disagree with you love them. Remember to keep stomping. Today might be the day something amazing happens. Peace.
Fly right past you, been running it up since last year. I've been on my popping me the brand new band, yeah. No drip, just my texture. Them kids sit back, my tab, yeah. BTW I, we live.